This is not a joke. This is really happening. The Trump meme coin jumped 66% on the news that the president is holding a meme coin dinner for the top 220 Trump meme coin holders. And you can still qualify if you wanted to. The dinner is happening on May 22nd. And let me repeat myself, this is a real thing. Post it on the official Get Trump Meme Coin website, and there's additional benefits. I mean, look at the graphics. Well done, bravo, bravo. Also, the top 25 coin holders is going to have an exclusive meet and greet and a tour of the White House with the Donald of Trump. And you're reading this right. There is a leaderboard. Can there be potential benefits in the future? Of course, the president has launched 4 NFT projects, a meme coin. He's on this for the long haul. You have to connect and register your wallet. Of course, they want the president to meet with real people. You have to enter in your phone number, maybe to give you a phone call. I'm not putting in my info. I don't know what he's going to do with it. But for those of you that want in, you can see the leaderboard after you get registered. Fear not, here's a sneak peek, which is outdated because if you look at the 9th place, the top Trump holders, only about 25,000. That has since ballooned to $400,000. That is right. If you look at the Trump price right now, it is $12.69. Multiply that by whatever holdings you see on the leaderboard. It's still a far cry from his previous all-time high of about $73. We're surprised he didn't make this announcement before the first official airdrop. Now, the first official airdrop, which gave a lot of supply into the market, was thought to tank the market. It did the opposite. It went up 8%. Now he announced this and it went up another 66%. So he's playing games with us, y'all. Here's some more info. You can't bring guests. You have to have a background check and you cannot be from a KYC watch list country. Personally, what I love about this the most is that it's named the $Trump Gala Dinner. I love the name. I love it. The gala dinner itself will take place at the Trump National Golf Club. Who would have seen this coming? Not I. Truth be told, I would have made the top 10 list at one place in time when I had a lot of Trump tokens. Surprised that it's so low for number 9, although that's probably changed since that time. We'll keep you posted on what happens there, but on to more serious news if we want it. Do we even want more serious news? Bitcoin claims 93,000 as Trump quells his firing of Jerome Powell talks. It seems like the market likes Jerome Powell, or they just like news in general to make moves. I don't know what it is. Probably more indicative of market moves is Bessent saying that he expects de-escalation from the US-China tariff fight in the very near future. Now, some people say it takes months. I believe it's going to take weeks because the economists are calling it for it to end. These tariffs cannot go on for any longer. Meaning just a tariff war. We have to reach a clarity at some point. Tariffs are going to be there. But, you know, this craziness that we're talking about, which is just pointing fingers at each other, has got to stop. But once again, Bitcoin is the top 5 asset in all of the world, climbing that and beating Google. Let's go. And you know who wants in on this fun is none other than Solana. People are deploying a treasury strategy, holding Solana as part of the assets, part of the balance sheet, like MicroStrategy and like Michael Saylor. Now, this company, DeFi Development, has bought $11 million worth of Solana, but that's just the start. Another player deploying the Solana treasury plan is doing $100 million, but that's not all. Because Sol Strategies is doing a whopping $500 million for the sake of purchasing Solana, staking it, and doing the treasury balance. Now, that's a far cry from what Michael Saylor buys in one day. Michael Saylor can buy up to $1 billion, but still, great news for Solana. Which is why Solana has jumped a whopping 20% within this last week, more so than its counterparts Ethereum and Bitcoin. So Solana is the clear winner of this week so far. And what do people love to do when Solana is up? They buy meme coins, of course. Pengu up a whopping close to 50% within the last 24 hours. Luce also surged 80%, and unfortunate news because of the Pope's passing. And that's because Luce was a religious figure or religious mascot in the form of a PFP meme coin and represents a cultural phenomenon that may bring Luce back into the spotlight. You know what's been in the spotlight? Fartcoin. It's never gone away. They've toppled $1 billion in market cap, representing a 3x from recent bottoms, no less. Probably no less than 2 weeks ago. So there's still life in these mean streets, I'm telling you. And this is what Solana likes to pump. People getting rich quickly so they can play more of this casino game. But people are doing it. Someone turned $170 into $225,000 through the Tro meme coin. Unlike others that have fled the market, we've been here all along. Check our track record. We've been buying the dip. Also on different blockchains, which is seeing a lot of value and attention. If you want to see what we're doing on a weekly basis, buying, selling, trading, click on the link down below and join our private community. Regardless, subscribe and follow along because we have 3 market updates for you weekly and we bring on amazing guests for our podcast. We'll see you guys on the next one.